Hello, beloved souls, and welcome to this video. If you're a subscriber to my channel, hello again, and thank you for being here. And if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. So pleased that you have joined me. I'm founder of Heart and Purpose, and I help people to connect with their heart spaces so that they may find the courage within themselves so that they can reveal their purpose. So today I just wanted to create a short video, shortish video. Those of you who know me, they are quite long usually. But I just wanted to do something that's going to support people during this holiday season. Those of you in the US, it's Thanksgiving, and also here in the UK, it's a lead up to Christmas. And yes, we've just under a month. However, if you are a parent like me and you have children at school, especially those in primary school, there is a lot going on, right? So much going on. So it is a time of overwhelm anyway, and we can find ourselves kind of getting a little bit frantic. So I just wanted to share some of my tools that have helped me to navigate a big challenge that I've had in my life recently. And I know that without these tools that I practice, most of my practice daily, that I wouldn't have been able to navigate this challenge with as much grace and ease had I not had these tools. I don't want to go into details regarding the challenge itself. It was a family challenge. I want to be vague about it for the protection of my children. But it was something that came up just a couple of weeks ago, and it really caught me by surprise. I was in shock, overwhelmed. I went to one of my sort of patterns is freeze, and it was a surprise. I was very shocked at some news that I had received. And what I noticed, and this was just around, just a little bit of background information, this was just after the full moon in Taurus. There was that big Uranus energy, there's a conjunction to Uranus. And it was just before Pluto moved into Aquarius after all that time in Capricorn. So I was already feeling the energies planetary wise going on. And this news came through and I was almost frozen going, well, what do I do? How do I move forward? How do I navigate this? And I was able to navigate it with, like I said, a lot more grace and ease than I expected. And I totally give credit to the tools that are at my disposal, the ones that I've been trained in and the ones that I use on a daily basis. These tools have helped me in this situation, but they've helped me in many situations, especially in times like this when life is becoming really busy. We're around family a lot, and family conversations can be really activating or triggering. Our closest relationships can be where the most challenges are. I just wanted to share this learning that from my experience is that these challenges, particularly around relationships, can also be our biggest gifts. And had this happened to me in the past, 7 years ago, before I left my corporate world and retrained, I probably would have handled this very, very differently and reacted in a very reactive way. I wanted to share a few of the tools that have supported me and that might support you over the next coming days, weeks, but also for your life, because these are our tools that will help us through any situation. And the first one is nature. We hear it all the time, right? Going out in the woods, go for a walk in nature. Even if you don't have woods, if you've got a park or any sort of greenery, we know that seeing a tree or just greenery is really supportive for us. It helps us come back into alignment, back into balance, and come back into our center. So for me, I'm really blessed and grateful that I have woods behind where I live, and I go on daily walks in those woods. And when I'm out in the woods and in the trees, I feel the the energy exchange between me and these beautiful beings surrounding me on my walk. The other tool that has been incredibly supportive for me is breath work. Breathing, learning to breathe diaphragmatically after many years of breathing paradoxically. I'm also a trained Kundalini yoga teacher, so breath work for me is incredible, life-changing. The ancient yogis used to say to control your breath is to control your life, and I truly believe that. And mantra meditation, another huge help. And I'm going to do a separate video on mantra meditation because there's so much to say on mantra sound healing. But I had started back in September a 40-day mantra meditation, and I was coming to the end of that. And actually, I was only going to do 40 days. And after that challenging situation had come up, I decided I'm going to do 90 days. It takes 40 days to break a pattern or habit, and it takes 90 days to come into a new way of being. So, and again, I know, the mantra meditation that I was doing is probably, I'd say, I think I would go as far as saying the most powerful Kundalini mantra meditation that I know. So many shifts happen just from doing this one. I mean, I did it for 2.5 hours once, and I remember having a very challenging conversation the next day with someone who was very confrontational, and how I was able to navigate that conversation was very different to how I would have navigated in the past. So that has also been very supportive. I also use the Divine Dragon Energy Healing modality to run that through specific frequencies to clear and cleanse my energy field, also to bring more forgiveness and compassion and unconditional love, and my daily cacao practice as well. I have been drinking cacao on a daily basis for about 4 years now, and that practice in itself, as part of my daily sadhana practice, helps me to create space in my day so that I can start my day from a very centered and aligned point. It helps me to come back into homeostasis. All the other tools do as well, like the breath work and the mantra meditation helps me come back into regulation, a regulated nervous system, which is key to responding rather than reacting. When we're reacting or being really triggered, we become quite dysregulated. It helps me to carve that time in my day so that I can really sit and be still and observe what is going on, what is coming up for me, and really put my needs first. And that for me is a really important one, putting my needs ahead of everyone else's before the day runs away and I have to respond to other people's needs. So they are just a few tools that I use. I'd love to know what tools that you use. Do these resonate with you? Have you had any situations or challenges? Share with me. I'd love to hear. I want to leave you with a short breathing technique, a pranayam. It's usually 1 breath per minute, but we're going to do 2 because it can be quite challenging if you're not used to breath work to just go straight into the 1 breath per minute. So even if 2 is too challenging, we're going to be inhaling for 15 seconds and then exhaling for 15 seconds. And if that's too challenging for you, do 10 seconds. So inhale for 10 seconds, exhale for 10 seconds. For this time of the year, I really feel that this breathing technique is going to be so supportive and just helps everyone to feel regulated, feel centered and aligned, and will bring you that inner peace that is really, really needed right now in the world. So let me just get my timer, just bear with me. And you're going to hear the little chimes, and I'm going to do this just for a minute together, and then I'm going to play some of my koshi chimes as well. I'm going to end it with that. Here we go. Okay, so just relaxing the body, relaxing the shoulders and closing your eyes. The chin is dipped in ever so slightly, the spine is long, shoulders are relaxed. And now inhale deeply through the nose. As you inhale, you're pushing the belly out. And begin exhaling really gently and slowly exhaling. You don't want to exhale too quickly, as you don't want to hold the breath at the end of the breath. Our body gets quite agitated if we do that, so gently exhale. Now inhale through the nose. And you can hold the breath at the top, but on the inhale, that's not going to agitate the body. Just one more second. Exhale through the nose. Gently pulling the belly back towards the spine. We'll do one more. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. And now just allow your body to relax, and you'll let your breath return to its regular rhythm. Just staying here for a few moments. Just listening to these chimes, allowing yourself to ground yourself, ground the energies. And that's it. And you can open your eyes when you're ready. And I hope you enjoyed that really short pranayam. Like I said, you can come back to this whenever you need to, whenever you're feeling out of alignment, if you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, just completely, triggered, whatever it is. Use this breathing technique to help you come back into your center and to find inner peace. I'd love to hear any comments if you enjoyed that, if you liked this video. I'd love you to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this, and if you want to find out any more about my tools, head over to my website heartandpurpose.co.uk, and you can see the variety of tools that I use with my clients. I'm a transformative coach, Kundalini yoga, meditation and breathwork teacher, energy healer, and a human design reader. So hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.